Hi everybody, welcome back to Warwickshire Outdoors. I'm in the back garden and today I'm going to show you the Sabre 45 rucksack. Last time I went for a walk, somebody left a comment wanting me to show them the rucksack in a bit more detail. So today I'm going to do that. Hope you can join me. See you soon. Okay, so to a lot of people this is the best bushcraft backpack you can get. According to the Karrimor SF website, it's originally described as a must-have in military circles. The Karrimor SF Sabre 45 offers the user a reliable and durable load carriage system. Although still used by military personnel, the Sabre 45 is regularly used by bushcraft enthusiasts, and in fact I bought mine from the Reveiw website. The simple design allows easy top access to your equipment and clothing. The ice axe holders provide convenient anchor points to attach pots, ropes or cooking equipment. The Karrimor SF Predator molly panel allows additional molly pouches to be attached, providing additional functionality. The removable F format internal frame can be shaped to conform to the user's back profile. Additional PLC side pockets and hydration system may be attached. You can see I've got them attached to this. We'll see what it looks like with them off as well. To the pack and increasing its capacity and functionality. The Karrimor SF Sabre side pockets are an obvious accompaniment, but any PLC compatible pockets will attach to this. Compression straps provide exceptional pack management to ensure everything is kept tidy, and the padded shoulder straps make a heavy load more comfortable, therefore reducing fatigue and allowing you to have a more comfortable camping experience. So the whole thing is made of KS 100E, which is a 1000 denier nylon fabric, which is coated with a silicone PU elastomer for improved tear strength and flex resistance. It's finished with a fluorocarbon durable water repellent, DWR, that improves the water resistance of the fabric. So the features include cool mesh backpack system, F format internal frame which is removable, S-shaped shoulder harness, sternum strap, one main compartment compatible with side pockets, compression straps, shock cord carry system, a zipped lid compartment, crampon loops, twin ice axe holders, rock proof thread reinforced with bar tacks. It's durable water repellent, which is DWR, and the whole thing is also equipped with YKK zips. So I'm going to show you that in a bit more detail and try and work out what all that means. So here's the pack. I got this for Christmas and I got the side pockets for my birthday. I had been using a Mountain Warehouse 70 litre rucksack, which there's a review of on the channel, which was really good, really well made. But I noticed one of the clips are starting to come apart a little bit, and it only cost me £20 when I bought it. It should have been 120, but I got it in a sale. This I bought for £120 from the Reveyw's Woodlaw website. I've used it a few times, but not many. When I have used it, it's been really durable. You can pack a lot in it. I've used it with on its own and with the side pockets. So we'll have a closer look at some of the features, and then I will empty the pack and show you what you can fit in it. I've just loaded it up with some general stuff really, some ground camping, no real thought or process to it, just to see what you can fit in there and just to see how much room is actually left in it. So let's have a closer look. So here we have the front of the pack. It's strapped down by these heavy duty straps, which can be tidied away from these strap tidiers here and adjusted to whatever you want. On the front here there's this molly system. Now these are really tough and really stiff. There's also some loops here. There's this bungee cord attachment system. On the bottom there's these loops, and that's basically the front of the pack. In the lid here there is a zipped pocket, mesh pocket, and in here I've got some tissues, I've got a trowel, some leather gloves. There's also an attachment here to attach your keys, but you can put whatever you want in there. With the top lid there is quite a large compartment here. In here I've got a little bug magnifying glass which you can attach to the camera of your phone. I've got a tilly hat, head torch, hand gel, first aid kit, insect repellent. But this is a big compartment, as you can see, and you could fit whatever you wanted in there, warm clothes, waterproof jacket, whatever. The back of the bag, this is the comfort system. It's an airflow system with a mesh. Your back can get a little bit warm sometimes with this, but that happens with a lot of rucksacks and it's not really a problem, to be honest, and it is quite comfortable. Down the bottom here there's these thick hip straps with these very thick heavy duty straps either side, and the clip is very heavy duty. That won't come apart. The straps are completely adjustable, as you can see here. They're also adjustable here to bring the whole load closer to your shoulders. All the straps have got these neat little strap tidiers, and there is webbing here for you to utilise whichever you wanted. You could either utilise it to adjust your sternum strap or attach it to it. I've got a couple of carabiners on mine. So that's the back, and it's quite thick and very spongy. Oh, there's also this carry strap, very heavy duty. So let's have a look inside. On the top there's a quite sturdy compression strap to really hunker things down. Then you have the internal extension here, and also there's a compression cord there. So what have I got in here? I've got a down jacket, a DD 3x3 tarp, a large ground sheet. I've got a dry bag filled with warm clothes. I've got a wool layer. I've got merino wool top. I've got a merino wool buff. I've got some merino wool trousers. And in there I normally put, if I need to, a woolly hat and some woolly gloves. I have an OEX inflatable pillow. I have an OEX inflatable mattress, which is really comfortable. That works a treat, that does, and it keeps you warm. I have a Mountain Warehouse bivvy bag. And at the bottom I have my sleeping bag, which is a Van Gogh Ultralight 300. I've also got a slightly larger but softer OEX Fathom, I think it is, which is more of a 4 sleeves and sleeping bag, but this is more than good enough this time of year. And just to protect everything, I've just got a bin liner in there. So that's basically it in there. What have I got in here? They do dry bags separately for these pockets. So as you can see, this takes up only about, I'd say about a third of the room, maybe just under half anyway of that pocket. So there's plenty of room in that pocket to put several days worth of food. So in here, what have I got? I've got a litre of water. I've got a pot, kettle, with coffee filters and a mug. I normally put that sort of thing in a separate brew kit bag just to keep sort of stuff. I've got a foldable wood stove, and I've just got some carry bags in there. In this pocket I've got some fuel, UCO candle lantern, oops. I've got my shamag. I've got my belt pouch. I'll show you what's in there. I've got a litre of water and BCB mug. My intention would be to use that for boiling water and cooking. I've got a homemade lid for the mug. I have a fire rope stove. I've got 2 lanterns, which are also torches. Spork. Towel. A couple more coffee filters. I still keep this in this box because it's just easy. BCB stove, which if I was going on a trip, this would be the main stove, or I could use the wood stove if I wanted to, but just use this to boil water. You can also use the fire rope on this, and there's just an extra fuel block in there, and again, that wasn't full. I could fit more in there if I needed to. That wasn't full at all. So there you go, you can see what you can fit in there, and there's still space. That's with the side pockets on. So obviously with the side pockets on, it gives you almost 70 litres from the 45 or just the pack on its own. So let's have a closer look on inside the pack. Oh, and one more thing, your lap band is stuck in there as well. So let's have a look at the side pockets. The side pockets are attached so that they really won't come off. There are these very large YKK zips, as you can see, very large teeth, very sturdy, that zip up the side there. There's also these buckles at the bottom, buckles at the top. There is another, sorry, there's these straps that go all the way around. And then there's another zip on the other side, and it just detaches. And if I put my arms in here, you can see how big these are. They're, well, 12.5 litres. Very big. And then what you can then do is just cinch up the sides. This one's the same. I think what's impressed me about this pack is the sheer toughness of it. Everything it feels is made to be almost indestructible. Karrimor SF are a very different company to Karrimor, which we see a lot in high street stores. Karrimor SF concentrate or design their stuff specifically for military use and heavy duty use. That's why this Karrimor Sabre 45 is so, well, it's bomb-proof. It's, I mean, even the clips, the straps, the material, it just feels as tough as anything. I mean, look at the size of these YKK zips. They're just superb. And you can see again how big these straps, pockets are. So even these straps, they've got the strap tidies on them. So there is the pack itself without the side straps on. It's fairly lightweight for something that is so heavy duty and durable. Let's have a look inside. So in here there's a very large bucket sack. There is, if you can see, a pocket in here. I keep a kneeling matter in there, but that's designed for a hydration bladder. In here is the back frame, and basically what it is, it's this plate. You can mould this to the shape of your back. You can use it as a kneeling mat, you can use it as a seat. I like to have my back support straight, and that gives you a good gap on the curve of your back. But that's the back support, that is basically the frame. And that slides down into this pocket. And is secured in place by some Velcro. So there we have it, Karrimor SF Sabre 45 rucksack. I've been wanting one for a while. They've been around for quite a few years now, but the fact that they're still being manufactured and people are still buying them is testament to how great these are. And I know some people who have had these for years and years, and they still use them every time they go out. Now I'm going to load up the pack to see what it looks like on, and see how comfortable it is, and see how adjustable the straps are. I'll try it first without the pouches, and then I'll try it with the pouches. So here's the backpack packed without the pouches on. I'll put enough stuff in there. Well, it's not important what's in there, but I'll put enough stuff in there maybe for a day or a minimal overnighter. As you can see, the straps are cinched in and all tidied up. So are the front straps. Here it is from the back, and here's the other side. Let's try it on. So here's the pack on. I'm 6'1" and 14 stone. I thought it was going to be a bit short for my back, because I've got a fairly long back, but it's not. It's quite comfortable, and when it's fully loaded, most of the weight is just here and here. And just to show you that, well, all the straps are adjustable, both here and here and here and here, to cinch it closer to your back. That's really comfortable. I can move, I've got lots of freedom, and like any good rucksack, as you can see, the weight isn't actually held on my shoulders. Sorry about the wind. Most of the weight is here, and I've got full range of movement in this pack, as you can see. And also, if you take it off, you can see it's not falling off. It's not falling off, mate. It's weighted here. And there you have it. So let's see what it looks like with the pouches on, and see how comfortable it is really loaded up. That, loaded on its own as a 45 litre pack, is very comfortable, and it's still quite light. So let's see how easy it is to attach these pockets. You've seen me detach them. It's just as easy to put them back on again. First of all, you do up these really cool zips. And then you clip them in place. And then for extra security and compressibility, you put the straps through. And then they attach here. So there you go. I'm going to put the other one on and then pack it up and let's have a look. So here's the pack loaded up with the side pockets on. Let's see what this looks like on. So here's the pack fully loaded. There we go. I tend to have it so it's slightly off the back here at the back, and that way you ensure that most of the weight is indeed on your hips here. Again, very lightweight, and as you can see, most of the weight is not on my shoulders. So I hope you've enjoyed that little look at the Karrimor SF Sabre 45. It's excellent build quality. You can perhaps find more lightweight and more comfortable rucksacks on the market, but this is made for durability and heavy duty use. So basically this will last me a lifetime. I'm looking forward to using it more when the lockdown is over. Hopefully I can take it out for an overnight camp or a day out somewhere and invite you along. On the Meriden to Berkswell walk, I also said I might do a brew up, and somebody wanted to have a look at the stove that I took with me, which is basically the basic BCB stove. So I'm going to get that out and make a cup of tea, and join me again shortly. So here's the BCB stove. It's primarily designed for military use, and BCB, I believe, won the contract to supply the British Army with these, and it's a fairly simple design. So in here I have a little windshield, and in here I have 3 fuel blocks. The windshield, where it says out, not surprisingly, goes on the outside, and this folds in like that. And in that little tray there, that's just residue from a previous block. That's easy to scrape out. It just peels off like a, I don't know, like melted cheese or whatever. It's very easy to clean. I've lined it with some tin foil just to save it and make it easier to clean. These BCB blocks, you might have seen me use them before. There's about 300 mils in there. As you can see, those blocks light incredibly easy. I know if you've seen films on my channel before, you've seen me use them before. Depending on the weather conditions and depending on the wind, these blocks can burn anything from 10 to 15 minutes, but it depends. If it's windy and certain weather conditions, they'll burn a bit quicker than that. But one block is normally enough to heat up your water for a drink. So this is the stove I did take out with me on the Meriden to Berkswell walk. but I ran out of time really. The weather changed and it was getting dark, so I didn't really have time. Oh, so that's just about to come to a rolling boil. I've got my tea bag ready. Let's have a look. That's more than hot enough now for some tea. So at the beginning of the video I said I was going to show you the contents of my Possibles day pouch or whatever it is, and it's just a simple leather pouch with a buckle, 2 belt straps, and in it I've got my ferro rod. I have a Protec pocket knife. I have a Protec Torch, strong torch. There's 3 settings. There's bright, there's not so bright, and there's flashing SOS. That's magnetic. That also glows in the dark, so you can see where it is. That's the on and off button. This throws out a massive beam of light if it's ever needed. Very tough. It's waterproof as well. I don't normally bring that Protec out with me most of the time. Normally most of the time on my belt I've got this, my Swiss Army Farmer, and a lighter for emergencies. I either use that or I've normally got a Zippo in there. So that's what I normally carry in there. I normally have a canvas pouch as well, which I got from the bushcraft store, which can fold up, wear on your belt. I think if you look at the bushcraft show video from last year, it's on there, and I use that for collecting stuff, birch bark or whatever, and sometimes I have firelighting material in there, and sometimes I'll bring out some homemade firelighters, and I've normally got a supply of birch bark at home as well, which I'll bring out with me in case I can't find any. So that's what goes in there. So thanks for tuning in today. I haven't posted for a while. I've been quite busy. I've been quite ill, so has my wife. I've had COVID-19 and so has my wife. Unfortunately it's an occupational hazard with what I do for a living, which I don't want to go into too much detail about. But this thing is serious, so please folks, stay at home. Don't spread the virus to vulnerable people because it kills them. That's all I really wanted to say. It's a Sunday afternoon. It's a gorgeous Sunday afternoon. I'm back at work tomorrow, and I don't really know what situation I'm going to find myself in tomorrow, but I think what we have to take from this is, you know, nature, life, the planet. There's a lot of things we don't have control over. Although human beings are wonderfully ingenious, and I'm sure at some point this will all blow through. But what we have to do, I think, is listen to the experts and take things a day at a time. I hear people moaning about, oh, when's the lockdown going to happen? Well, it's going to stop. Well, it's going to stop whenever it's supposed to stop. All we can do is take one day at a time, keep calm and carry on, and we'll get to the end. So I hope you all keep safe, and I hope you've enjoyed the rucksack. I'm going to now drink my tea. After I've had my tea, I'll probably have a beer, sit in the sun, listen to some music, have an early night, and go to work tomorrow. Please feel free to press the like button. Please subscribe and share if anybody you might like, and I'll probably do some more videos in Warwickshire Outdoors HQ back garden. I'll probably do it even an overnighter and show you some of the sleeping systems that I use. Oh yeah, I've recently bought a Dutch Army hooped bivvy, which I spent the night just here in about a week ago. It came from a company called Military Mart. It looks absolutely spanking new. On the label it said it was manufactured in 2007. It looks like it's never been used. So yeah, I was really chuffed with that. Absolutely brilliant. And so yeah, so hopefully I'll see you soon, and really do take care. Don't go out, stay in and do the best you can. Take care everybody. Bye.